Well, good afternoon. Early evening, I guess. It's about 5:30. Had nachos today, but of course instead of fried tortilla chips, I had fried pig skins. Yum. So chicharron and the cheese sauce I use. Since I had a little bit, I used to like the HEB Easy Malt because it actually had half the carbs of the what's the other brand? I think it's called Hill Country. Yeah, Hill Country Velchisa, But I only had like an inch of it. So it was a little block, about an inch, and the typical 2x2 square. But I'll take a stick of butter and a block of cream cheese, 8 ounces. And I'll heat that and stir it together, but it doesn't mix super well. But then here's the trick. I take 2 eggs, mix it with garlic and salt, and obviously I whisk that, and then I temper it. So I take the hot liquid, pour it into the eggs, stir, and then pour it back in and then reheat, stirring constantly. And the egg yolks actually will emulsify the fat to the liquid, the actual water in the cheese. That's a good trick. And then you just toss in your chunk of, Velmelt or whatever the heck you want to use. Or nothing, or cheddar. I mean, again, by that time you can mix in whatever you want because the egg yolk is already there, having emulsified everything. So that was a cheese sauce, and then had some pico de gallo. I made some taco meat, and all that is a cup of ground beef. And I throw that in some butter and your typical 4 spices for taco seasoning: oregano, cumin, paprika, and garlic. And then you can add other spices as you wish. So that was today. Tomorrow we're gonna go eat birria, and I'll eat some corn tortillas. The thing is that instead of doubling them up like I used to, I'll just eat singles. So I may maybe put down 6 or 8. And at 20 a pop, I'm looking at definitely punching myself out of any kind of ketosis for probably a day or so. Of course, it's only be 120 grams. I know the liver can create glycogen out of it. I know my muscles will take up some. So, since I'm always depleted of carbs, adding a few of them here and there isn't going to be a big deal. Trying to think what else. Pretty much kind of also just staying away from the soft drinks, obviously, and the alcohol. That'll go a long way to saving your liver, really will. And then, the diet sodas aren't any better with the acesulfame K and sucralose. I mean, these things, I'm not certain about sucralose, but I do know about acesulfame K. That was a pesticide, is a pesticide. It just happens to have a sweet flavor. And apparently the U.S. government says that it's generally regarded as safe. Grass. I don't trust anything the U.S. government say. I don't trust no government, no way. So I don't follow them. So no thanks. I'll just stick to my 1 ingredient foods, like 1 ingredient water, 1 ingredient mineral water, which just comes up out of the ground all bubbly and happy, as long as it doesn't have arsenic in it, right? And today pretty much everything was 1 ingredient. 1 ingredient chicharron, 1 ingredient. The cream cheese is essentially, there's a process for making it, but it's not processed, so to speak. So it's just a high fat, spreadable cheese, which is made naturally. Hence the idea of cheesecloth and all that kind of stuff. And again, everything else, butter's 1 ingredient. So again, I had pretty much a 1 ingredient meal. 1 ingredient beef with spices, 1 ingredient spices. I mean, how many ingredients are in garlic? Garlic. So that's kind of the trick. So anyway, short and sweet today. I think I'm going to have myself a green tea. And I did write up a diet, kind of what I've done over the last 9 months. We're going to translate it into Spanish. I'm going to see if I can make pamphlets and see if I can't help more of the world. So we will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.